What's up, guys? Man, a lot of videos. I don't really edit any of my videos. I like to do raw footage, as you guys know. I'm gonna try to use iMovie a little bit more. Hopefully in future videos. Whenever the time to add a little, I guess a little more, a little bit of music in the background, so our video looks a little bit better or professional. But not really much editing because I really like showing you guys raw footage in real time, like unboxing and reviews and things like that. But overall, hope you guys are liking these series of videos real quick. But let's get right into the next review. Excuse me. So this shoe is actually a very, very unique, special type of shoe. So a little backstory. This has been a, I guess, like a streetwear brand that's like been pretty newish. Um, I like to support a lot of like self businesses or like like small time streetwear brands, especially in the Korean American community. Um, this brand in particular, they decided to release their own custom shoes, and I thought it looked really awesome, really nice, and I think all the clothes are really nice too. And the brand is called Woosh, Woosh, and then overall the brand is really cool. I really like the logo. I really like all the designs and the work that they do. I've Give me one moment. And but the pretty much the brand is called Woosh. They do a lot of like streetwear clothes, like t-shirts, hoodies, things like that. And actually, for one, one of them, so the owner, his name is Jung Woo, hence the brand name is Woosh. He finally was able to make his own silhouette of a shoe. The silhouette is very similar to an Air Jordan, very famous Air Jordan that everyone really likes in this day and age currently. And I thought overall the shoe looks awesome, and so I pre-ordered it. The pre-order was around like 8 to 12 weeks, and I recently just got them in the mail, so I decided to do a really quick review on them. You guys want to check it out, his Instagram is wjw.woosh. I'm gonna post it right here, pretty much wjw.woosh. You guys want to give him a follow, check out his stuff, his shoes, his clothes, things like that. He does a lot of cool stuff. I like his hoodies, like his clothes. His socks are bomb, and I was able, I was really glad that I was able to pre-order and grab a pair of his shoes, and I'm gonna do a really quick review on them. So we get right into it. So this is the box of the shoe. As you guys can tell, the logo is pretty similar to a certain brand that everyone knows about. It's pretty similar to. I'm gonna do an honors review because I'm not affiliated with the guy at all. I like his stuff, but this is my all honors review on the shoe just itself. So the brand logo itself is pretty much the Nike swoosh logo, but it's a little different. It's a little bit of like a lightning bolt, like a Pikachu type of tail looking like logo overall. I think the logo is cool. I'm not making fun of it by calling it Pikachu tail or whatever like that, but the logo is really cool. But it's very similar to a Nike swoosh logo. This is pretty much like a little lightning zap. The design is awesome. Is unique-ish, and I think it's a really cool logo, just in general. Pretty much his brand on the box, Woosh, is right there. I got it in a size 9, and pretty much that's about it. And on the bottom of the box, it pretty much says his brand name again, WJW, Woosh, and the Woosh sign. So inside the box, it gives me a sticker, WJW, the brand sticker. Nice sticker. I'm gonna put this on my laptop actually. And also he gave me a free pair of socks, or they gave me a free pair of socks. It's the Woosh All Day with the Woosh symbol on the top of the socks. Really dig the color. It's a nice little cream yellow with a little bit hints of, I guess I want to say that's like red or like dark orange. So this is gonna be a really nice fit for the spring season. It's gonna be really sunny. I'm gonna rock these a lot. Put this back in the box. And here they are. Boom. In all its glory. I've been waiting for this shoe for 4 months now. Yeah, 4.5, about 5 months. I've been waiting for this for 4 to 5 months now. And honestly, it was a well-weighted shoe. Off of the first glance, you guys already know what type of shoe this looks like. The Air Jordan 1. It's pretty much an Air Jordan 1. There's only a little different like differences in the shoe, and I'm gonna go over them. I'm gonna make this a little bit more in depth than usual, but it pretty much resembles exactly the Air Jordan 1, with a couple of slight differences to the shoes. So let's get right into it. So let's talk about materials. Pretty much materials all over the shoe is leather. The leather it is a like some it's like a little bit of like synthetic leather, but at the same time, not really. I want to say it's definitely way better, like 50, 100% better than a typical Nike Air Jordan 1 like leather and quality overall. It's 100 times better. I'll definitely say that. And pretty much the quality is really awesome. It's really well made, very well sewn. Just barely any blemishes or any inconsistency all around the shoe with the stitches or anything like that. Just in general. Um, the leather is actually very soft. It's very plush. It's not a typical synthetic leather. It's not tough or like plasticky, but it feels like real leather. Actually, it gives in, has a very nice tumbled texture, tumbled type of feel. It's very plush, very soft to touch, and it doesn't feel cheap. It actually feels pretty, good quality of a shoe. I kind of wish you guys can see a little bit of my camera, but if I press down like this, it's kind of like giving in. It shows like the texture of the leather kind of giving inside, showing it how plush and soft it is actually. And there's definitely a layer on top of and there's a layer on the leather that it shows that it's a very good cut of leather just in general. Pretty much on the top right here, even here, synthetic leather a little bit, but it's very soft, very plus to touch, and it doesn't feel like a fake type of like material. The nylon tongue is very nice. It's pretty much similar to a Jordan 1 nylon tongue, and it has a Woosh symbol on it. The other difference between the Nike and this shoe is pretty much the symbol itself. It's pretty much the Woosh sign. It's a little bit like a lightning bolt. I want to say it looks like a Pikachu tail, which is pretty cool in my opinion. And I really like the designs of the swoosh. It's similar, but it's not so similar that it's like a generic idea. It's his symbol. It's Woosh's company symbol, and I think that's really awesome. It's really cool. The toe box is actually well made too. There's barely any inconsistencies right here, and the bottom is pretty much similar to a Jordan 1. Pretty much a rubber sole. I'm sure this actually sticks really well on the court, just like Jordan 1. And I really like the details on the bottom. It has a cream bottom sole right here, so it adds a different type of flavor to the shoe. Looks wise, I think it looks great. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of orange colors. I own the Jordan 1 Shadow Backward 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. I own a pair of Syracuse Dunks. I have a lot of orange shoes in general. I'm a big fan of the color orange. This is definitely a shoe that I love to have, and I finally get to have in my collection. That's kind of different from other Jordan 1s or other Nike sneakers as in general. And so I really like the white contrast, all white contrast with a little hints of oranges, and I really like the cream white on the bottom too. So it adds a little bit of an aged vintage type of look, but on the top it's still fresh, it's new, and is all ready to get dirtied and to be worn like how a shoe should be worn, and it's gonna age very well like fine wine, like a Jordan 1, of course. And overall, I think the shoe is awesome. Like I said, I rarely give a lot of shoes a 10 out of 10, and this shoe might be a 10 out of 10 just because I think the quality of the shoe is a little bit better. It's way better than a typical Jordan 1. Not to mention, I'm sure the owner of Woosh, is so happy to finally actually have his own, custom made sneaker that he made and he thought about himself and thought about, and was grateful enough to all of his fans to give pre-orders to, and I'm sure a lot of people supported him. So I am honestly going to give the shoe a 10 out of 10 for once. I think the shoe's awesome. I think it looks great. It looks beautiful. I love the swoosh on the top of the shoe. I love the nylon. And I love the mesh tongue right here. The materials and inside is very soft. Let's actually take this out too. Yeah, it looks great. The the laces are, you know, all white, I'm sure this would look really nice with some cream laces or even some orange laces perhaps. Yeah, it's great. I love the all white hints of orange with a little bit vintage look to it. It's like getting ready. It's like preparing yourself to be aged like fine wine. So I'm gonna give the shoe a great rating of 10 out of 10, and yeah, I think the shoe's great. I can't wait to wear these. I'm so glad that I was able to pre-order a pair of these. And yeah, definitely check this company out, guys. They do a lot of like releases here and there every couple of months. They'll give you email updates. Their clothes are really awesome. Their hoodies are good. Their t-shirts are great. Socks are great. Everything. I know the owner of Woosh is thinking of, and he was asking people what other colorways do we want to release in shoe. And I think some couple of colorways that are really gonna be, I think in my opinion, gonna be pretty nice is blue and orange on like not blue and orange, like a blue colorway or a red colorway, or perhaps like, you know, something different, like a different colorway, you know, like why not teal or like, I don't know, brown or, you know, maroon. No, there's so many different colorways he can use, and you can make his brand different from the other brands for sure. And I really want to see that happen 100%. So yeah, and the big question is, where can you get a pair? Sadly enough, you can't get a pair. These were only pre-orders only. Only a couple of hundred of customers were able to pre-order it. There was, I believe it was like a 1 week period that you were able to pre-order the shoe. I don't know if Woosh will ever do another pre-order of this exact same silhouette of the shoe or colorway of the shoe. But if you follow their Instagram, they might actually give you more news or updates on it. But sadly, you cannot buy another pair of these. I believe these retail for, I think, $160, $170 for pre-order. And yeah, I'm glad I got these. Overall, great shoe, guys. But yeah, that does it for this video, and it does it pretty much for a lot of videos that I just pretty much talked about. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Please like the video if you like the video, and subscribe. You guys want to continue to also watch some of my videos. And thank you, and peace.